Hey everyone, this is Video Game Fan 1999 here, and it is now time for me to do another special here on my channel, and this time it is going to be my 2025 Christmas special. That's right everybody, Christmas is right around the corner in just a couple of weeks, so we're going to celebrate it by playing a whole lot of great games for you all. And yeah, Christmas is of course known for being everybody's favorite time of the year. So wherever you are out there in the world, I'd like to wish you all happy holidays. And thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your wonderful holiday. So yeah, I'm definitely very excited to be doing this special for you all right now. And we're definitely going to make this a fun one for sure while it lasts. But yeah, like I said, we got a whole lot of great games planned right here for what I'm going to be doing for you all in this special. And I definitely cannot wait to see how it all turns out from there. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get my 2025 Christmas special underway, and we'll see how it goes. So anyways, for our first segment, we are going to be starting things off with Super Mario Brothers for the NES. So let's get started. And let's see if we can have ourselves a great game here. Alright, like always, we'll do a one-player game. And let's start off with World 1-1. Alright, got the mushroom right there. Now let's go ahead and get this one up. And we got a fire flower. I got the star. Alright, we start off with 5,000 points at the end of the first level. That is really good. Alright, on to World 1-2. I got another star. Let's go and get some more coins from this block. Alright, another one up. I was not even trying to do that right here. I wanted to knock out the piranha plant with my fireball right there, but I missed all of a sudden. That was ridiculous. But the good news is that we're still going to make it to the end of the level, and there's another 5,000 points. Alright, on World 1-3. I've got the mushroom right there. Alright, that's another level completed, and once again we got 5,000 points. Very nice. Now let's go to World 1-4. Alright, there we go. Got our fire flower again. Alright. So let's be very careful out here with these fire bars. Alright, time to take on Bowser. Gotcha, Sokka! Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, we're going to World 2-1 now. Alright, time to get ourselves another star. Alright! Another 5,000 points once again. Alright, now it's time to go to World 2-2. We're going underwater as well. Alright, let me get these coins down here so we can get ourselves a 1-up for getting to 100 coins. Alright, so that's the end of that level. And we once again got 5,000 points! How about that? We also get one firework there as well, just better than nothing. Alright, let's head to World 2-3. Ah, dang it. I should not have jumped there, all because of where that Cheep Cheep was. Oh, man! That Cheep Cheep just unfortunately tricked me so good. So there goes one of my lives. Let's try again. Alright, that's better. So we are going to get ourselves a mushroom. And we'll also get 5,000 points at the end of that level. Very nice. Alright, on World 2-4. Alright, let's go and get that fire flower. Alright, let's take our time here nice and carefully. Alright, we're about ready to face against Bowser again. Got him! That's how I roll. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, on World 3-1 now. Yeah, get out of here, punks! Yeah, I don't think so. You're not gonna trick me this time, Piranha Plant. Alright, let's get that star over there now. Got it! So there's another 5,000 points at the end of that level. And we also get one firework there, not bad. Alright, on to World 3-2. There's another star once again. And that's another level completed. So we just got another 5,000 points out of that. Alright, moving on to World 3-3. Alright, we made it through that level very well as we just got ourselves another 5,000 points. Now let's see what happens in World 3-4. Ah, there goes my fire flower. That sucks. Alright, let's battle against Bowser once again. Got him! Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, it's time for World 4-1 now. Alright, got the mushroom there just fine. Oh, got another one up for collecting hard coins. I'll take that. Alright, let me go collect some coins here from this block. Well, 2,000 points on the flagpole this time. It's not too bad. Alright, let's go to World 4-2 now. Alright, let's go ahead and get this fire flower now. Alright, should be a coin block around here somewhere. Okay, I found it. Alright, now let's get some coins from these hidden blocks. Oh no, you don't. And we successfully made it through the level. And this time we won't get 5,000 points. Very good. And now on to World 4-3. Well, that was a very sweet jump. Alright! There's another 5,000 points coming my way. Alright, let's see what happens now in World 4-4. So it's time for us to make our way through a maze now. Alright, let's see how we do against Bowser this time. Oh, that was amazing how he took him down right there. I'll gladly take it. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, we're going to World 5-1 now. And if you guys saw right here for how I managed to take down Bowser right there at the end of the previous level, I was like literally so close to a fireball right there. But thank God we barely avoided it right there so we could keep our fire flower with us. That was impressive. Alright, there's another star. Okay. Good thing I barely ducked under that bullet bill just in time there. That was way too close. And we're gonna get 5,000 points at the end of that level. Well done. Okay, let's head into World 5-2 now. And it is a good thing that we do have a fire flower with us right now so we can try to take down this hammer bro a little bit easier. What? How did I still get hit by that? You gotta be kidding me. But at least on the bright side, the fire flower still serves good protection here. At least we can get some coins right over here from that block over Small Mario, which is a plus side for us. And we are going to get ourselves a mushroom right there. No! Come on! That did not make any sense of how I lost that mushroom already. Oh, wow. At least we still beat that level, which is good news. Got ourselves another 5,000 points. Alright, on to World 5-3. Alright, let's go ahead and get this mushroom. Alright, we're fine. So we successfully beat that level as we just got ourselves another 5,000 points. Now it's time for World 5-4. Alright, we got that fire flower right there. Let's try to be very careful with where we're going right now. Let's face against Bowser once again. See ya! Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Let's see what happens now as we move on to World 6-1. Nice try, Lakitu. I just got you so good there. And we once again got a 1-up right there for collecting 100 coins. That definitely helps us out a lot. And we made it to the end of the level. That's awesome. So we're gonna get 5,000 points right there on the flagpole. Okay, now on to World 6-2. We can get ourselves a star right here. And we once again got 5,000 points at the end of that level. Sweet. Alright, now on to World 6-3. We currently have 7 lives with us right now, which is really good. Oh boy, here comes some more bullet bills. Oh, wow! That was lucky of how I managed to jump on top of that bullet bill right there. That looked like I was gonna get hit by that, but I'm glad we're still doing fine out there. But anyways, that's it for that level, and we just got another 5,000 points. Let's head over to World 6-4 now. Uh-oh. There goes our fire flower again, but at least there's a mushroom that we can get from the item box. Alright, let's try to be very careful here on this part. Ah, man! Back to being small Mario again. And now Bowser's about to get tougher right here because he's now got hammers. Let's see what happens. Alright! We still got him right there in one try. That was impressive. Thank you, Mario. But our princess is in another castle. Alright, it's time to go to World 7-1. it's just coins that are in these item boxes there. That doesn't help me too much. Oh boy, I see some Hammer Bros up ahead. I've got past that just fine. Oh boy, there's more Hammer Bros over there. I'm still doing okay here. Alright, I'll gladly take that mushroom. And that's the end of that level right there. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we got 5,000 points on the flagpole there. Now it's time to go to World 7-2. And we're going back underwater. Oh man! How did I get hit by that cheap there? That was ridiculous. So now we're back to being small Mario for now. We really gotta try to be careful out here. We'll see what we can do about it in this situation. I want to wait for that blooper to get down here so I can have plenty of time to get up here while trying to avoid all those enemies. Oh god, I don't know about this! Okay, we're still safe. That was close. And we are going to make it to the end of that level. And there's another 5,000 points on the flagpole. Nicely done. Alright, now we're going to go to World 7-3. Oh, dang it! That paratrooper just landed right on top of my head. I didn't even think that was going to happen. We still have 6 lives left, so we shouldn't be too worried at the moment. Oh my god! Not again! That was literally the exact same point right here as to how I died right here. Alright, let's not give up yet. Oh no! Crap! I couldn't even slow down in time to avoid falling off that cliff. Oh well. I have 4 lives left. Okay, that was actually kind of nice right there, how I knocked out that cheap there with that Koopa. Alright. So anyways, we just got ourselves a mushroom. Okay, I almost fell off there. That was close. Alright, there's another one up for collecting 100 coins. Alright! 5,000 points at the end of that level right there. And we're also going to get 1 firework. Okay. So let's move on to World 7-4 now. So it's time for us to go for another maze on this one. Alright, let's see how well we do against Bowser this time. Uh-oh. That fireball just made me lose my mushroom, but thankfully we're still gonna take down Bowser. I thank you, Mario, but our princess is in another castle. Alright, it's time to go to World 8-1. We just have one more world left to go in the game. We'll see if we can possibly get through it. But we must, of course, be careful here throughout the remaining portion of this game, because World 8 is known for having no checkpoints involved. Ah, crap! I just totally screwed up right there, all because I was not paying careful attention with that Koopa that was up ahead. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, there we go. That's better. Alright. I want to wait for that paratrooper to fall down right here, so I can basically have plenty of room to try to get past this easier. Okay, why is that paratrooper not even falling down? Okay, there we go. This is just exactly what I was hoping to happen there. Alright, now let's go get that star. I gotta be careful on this part now. Oh! I went a little bit too far. Oh, well. So once again, we gotta start the entire level over again, as we're now down to 3 more lives. Alright. Now can you please fall down this time, paratrooper? Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get that star once again. Alright, let's hope we don't mess up here this time. Alright, there we go. That's more like it.